sudden unplanned stream for our friends Trio Fantastico and friends. It's the club. The team will play for Bundesliga. I wasn't aware of Bundesliga being held. Happening. Players getting ready. Okay, but never mind. Okay, we'll play Scandinavian. Let's see. Okay, he took Queen A5. We'll play slightly more active line with Queen A5. Okay, nothing special. Bishop F5. He doesn't play D4, which is good for us. We can E6. Okay, bishop. No, we are going to castle long. And now his piece setup is not the optimal one. Pardon. A3, bishop G4, and now we have Queen F5 because this bishop is actually cut off from defending. And after Queen F5, there is Knight D4, and we are playing against this pin GF. Dragon, hi! I'm so glad you can join. Sorry again, I didn't plan this stream. I'm also late for the Bundesliga. No, we are going to play this, and on G4 we have Rook G1 with a strong attack. Rook G8, pardon, with a strong attack. So definitely, very well. Knight to D4. The pin is still existing. I play King G. Okay, this is fair enough. Queen to F4. Can I, or better to E5? No, Queen G5. If he takes, there is a checkmate on G2. So we'll play Bishop D6 next. Okay, Queen to, pardon, Bishop D6 comes next. And if he takes, we have Queen F4. Fair enough. So he'll take CD6. I need to keep the rooks connected after this sacrifice. And okay, Rook G3. So he refuses. Bishop on G6. Okay, he has enough pieces in defense, so we need to slightly alter our way of attack. Queen E1. Queen E1. He doesn't threat anything yet. Any threat. So this is the. Don't backseat, Dragon. Don't tell me the moves. We are playing. We are playing on the for official team. Bishop E6. Okay, I'll take like this, and my knight goes to F4. No, we'll take. He may not take with the rook because the H3 pawn falls. Okay, now we switch the attack on the H file. And Rook G2, Knight F4, we are hitting the rook. F3, we take, and now we take back with the knight. We have an extra piece we won. Back to tournament. Okay. We cannot. No, don't need to apologize. You didn't know. I didn't know. I was called by my friend to play for the team Trio Fantastico and Friends. That's why I couldn't announce the stream ahead. So we are playing for team Trio Fantastico and Friends. We since this is an official rated battle, we may not receive help from the chat, and it's okay. We'll analyze the games after if you are interested in any particular game. But so far they're quite self-evident because Uh, we play on 3 minutes. What's this? Back to tournament. What happened? Okay. Uh, since it is a 3 minute game, there is a very little quality in them, so we can analyze only the ones that you find interesting. Uh, no, I'm not gonna berserk. We'll stick with the Scandinavian for now because it is a simple opening. Although incorrect and practically refuted, on lower levels people don't know how to meet that opening, so bishop g6, b4, queen f5. Now we are hitting the c2 square, castles long. e5 will gather as much space as we can. Bishop on d6. Let's make a strong point here. Okay, and queen to d7. He will definitely. Oh, bishop g4. Ah, I can take. And let me see. I can play f5. Thank God. And now we have nice space in the center. We also have a bishop pair. Knight d4 hits the queen with the tempo. I like this a lot. Um, let's see. No, there will be no draw, my friend. I'm sorry, but I do have the H file, and now I have a piece. You blundered. Takes. It's the Lichess queen f4. We are threatening checkmate, and we also hit the queen, so we are transposing into a winning endgame. He didn't want to exchange. It's a Lichess Bundesliga team battle. You need to be in a team to be invited to play. So uh, I'm a member of the team Trio Fantastico and friends. So I got invited by a friend to play for them. Okay, knight f3 is slightly imprecise. Now we can play bishop f5, and black has a decent play at the very least. No, I'm not gonna do this. Okay, if you insist. If you insist, only if you insist, my friend. Knight d7, and now we are okay. Queen b6 takes. Bishop e7. We have two minor pieces left on the board. White has no attacking chances or any uh, right to aspire for the advantage. So, okay, we'll take to break his pawn structure. Knight to d7, uh, a6, and c5 comes next. Yeah, c5. Uh-huh. So that's the catch. Okay, we'll play b5. And I'm actually going to, okay, take with the knight. Bishop f6, we hit b2, and we play a5. And now, okay, we don't care about his counterplay because now we are lining up everything on the A file and we are penetrating. A4, A3, okay, bishop on D8, if you must insist. And now we play F5. Now, these are all weak pawns. And, no problem, no problem, my friend. King goes to uh, rook A7, a bishop D2. I know what he wants. He wants to. No, I'm not gonna accept a draw. Not yet, my friend. Uh, G6, G5, King G7, H4, H5. The okay, fair enough. But now there is a weakness that we can exploit. There is a weakness. Mhm. A4. All right, and I'm gonna wait. And you need to make a move now because King H5 is coming. Yep. Okay, king h5. So now it's Zugzwang, b4. Okay. a3, ba3 won't work. But then again, I do have this. I cannot flag the guy. So this is his idea. Play. Rook. Oh my god. Yes, you stupid idiot. I had a... Yeah, hopefully he'll return the bishop back. No, he won't. a3. You're playing the pawn endgame now. Takes. Rook a4. King g4. Now we have a tempo. And we collect the... Nice. And okay, this is checkmate. So I went too much too far. Okay, fair enough. King g4. Okay. Take this. Very well. Whatever you want to play. Friend, okay. Pardon. Now I'm losing. Went too far. There is no defense for me. Yeah, I went too far. Okay. He does have a check. So this. But maybe we can flag the guy. Very hard to do. Okay. b3. Yeah, let's resign. I'm not gonna waste any more time. God damn it, I should have just... Oh, we are lost. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that draw would actually bring us little. Let's go. For God's sake, brother. I played the move. And he hit Berserk. Okay, so we can flag the guy. d3, cd4, okay. d5, we have e5. Okay, knight c3, 6, bishop on d3. Do give me something. Okay, castles. Bishop e3, knight f5. We can take. He'll take, and let me see. Knight b5. Knight goes to d6. This should be very unpleasant for my opponent. f6. Very well, let's take. Queen g3. Why should I actually? Why not? I mean, he doesn't have any useful move. Check. Why not check? And we go with the knight c7, 96. You take, I take. Desperado. I think that this should work. Rook g8, knight e6, rook takes, knight takes, rook takes, we take the c6 pawn, the c6 knight, and that's an equal amount. It's his turn to move. Jesus Christ. Then he has e5. Okay, 96. Queen d7. Um, Knight c5. And he is now, his queen is hit. I think he miscalculated. I think, okay, knight d7. He has, oh, I'll take this. Thank you for the bishop. Rook fd8. Now we have a nice spot for the bishop. King f1. Okay, bishop on d2. Attacking the knight. Okay, and let me see. Very well. I'll take it. Play. Okay, what can we play now? Rook here. f3 is coming next. He has 40 seconds. I have almost 2 minutes, so this should work for white. I think I can convert this steadily. Take. Very well. Let's see. Rook. Okay. King. Just make moves. Very well. Four. Okay. King. We expel the rook. Okay. King f3. A3. D3. G4. Takes. Rook e3. Hello z5. How are you, man? And now, is he going to win? Actually, yeah, he is. He is going to win this. I can't believe that he is actually going to win this. With 7 seconds on the clock. Who won? Draw. A winning position. Okay, never mind. Yeah, my team is doing poorly. We're last. We need to step up the game. I was called in the last minute. I always hate such calls. I always hate when they do this to me. FIDE master. And this guy is good in blitz. 2500. We'll probably lose this one. Okay, c3, d5, knight. Okay, no, e3. Let's play e3 first. Knight to d2. Now on queen b6. Okay, bishop b5. Takes, takes, takes. Castles. Sorry, my voice is fading. Okay. We'll try to go for the bind on the dark squares. On these squares. If we can do that, his position collapses. Queen d4. So you don't want to allow it, huh? Okay. You know what? Nobody is forcing. His king is slightly is protected. Maybe we can play something like this with the rook. Definitely worth a try. h6, rook a d1, knight to e4. Now he's hitting me. Is that it? Okay, knight to d2. He has f5, doesn't he? Okay. Oh, he has g5. He does have g5. Okay, never mind. We'll have to just continue playing. Does have g5, then I can take on h6. So it might be slightly dangerous for him. Okay, rook d2. Now I cover all of my weaknesses. And I like this. Now I have rook e3, rook g3. Okay, knight to d4. On e5 we have knight f5. Definitely worth trying. So maybe even f4. No, I'm not gonna open up this pin. No, no, I'm not that stupid. Okay, knight f5. There will be some queen g4 ideas, definitely. But then again, there is little that we can do to make a mating attack. But there is knight e7 taking on d5, and that should be very annoying for our opponent. Should be. So what does he play? Queen e6. Knight d4. Takes. We take the queen, and we'll probably play something like maybe g4 or 3. Queen g6. Mm-hmm. Kind of idea do you have now? Knight f3. Okay. f6. Well, queen a4. We hit the bishop now. I still don't see his idea. Bishop b7, so he'll play d4, hitting everything. Okay, and after knight d4, what do we play? Knight h4. Let's first hit the queen. Oh, but he has king 5. Okay, he needs to go back. At least I get some time on the clock. At least I get some time on the clock, and let me see. Okay. 4, queen g5. He takes, I take with the check, he takes, I have a check, and I will be able to actually queen h5. Okay, g3. No, knight f3. We need to do something. I'm not gonna jerk around. Okay, we have knight to d4. It takes again. We have a rookie. Oh man! Again, I have blundered. He most likely takes queen. Yeah, f3, and we are busted. And he set up a trap. He even has this working for him. But he has 28 seconds, so maybe we can make something work. And his king is slightly exposed. b2, c3, queen c5. Okay, queen d4. There is no increment in this game. He has 2 seconds. Go fuck yourself, man. He has 2 seconds. Are you kidding me? This is unfair, man. This is unfair. Go fuck yourself, man. Last time I played, there was no increment. Bro, honestly, go fuck yourself. You and your stupid increment. 2 seconds for an increment. I shouldn't have played. I'm just wasting elo points for nothing. If you play blitz, bro, there is no increment. There is no increment. What am I doing here? Why am I playing this stupid league? Increment. 2 second increment. Why don't you give him 5 minute increment? 2 seconds. Is he crippled? Is he a cripple? Does he have physical problems to make a move? 2 second increment. For the love of God. Okay. Okay. Knight. 6. Yeah. 6. 2 seconds. Sorry guys, I'm tilted. This is unfair. Giving someone 2 second increment. Take. Thank you for the piece. And I'm going to take on here. No, now he has. Huh, look at this. Is there anything that he doesn't have? I'm losing a piece. There is nothing I can do. Okay, bishop d8. So now you'll play rook a7. Very well, I'll just collect. And now he takes with the rook. Okay, everything is on black. d5, take, rook d5, king e7, and he gets the rook. Yeah, nice. Bishop f6. Now we go here. Okay, king. All right, bishop on d4, f2 hangs, takes, bishop d5. I can do very well. Bishop c5. No, we'll play f6 or f5. Oh, you can play anything. God damn it. g5. g5. He'll take on f7. Very well. Okay, bishop on e3. Okay, check, and now it's a draw. Maybe it isn't. Yeah, it's a draw. Yeah, of course you win. Of course, you're going to win the opposite colored bishops. We are both dumb. We don't know how to draw a game, right? Yeah. Okay. Just draw it, bro. Go back to 2 second increment. Why? Why do you give them 2 second increment, for the love of God, man? 2 second increment. Why don't you give them 10 minutes? What's this? Am I at? No, I'm not. 61 out of 70. So I'm not there yet. Top one is a grandmaster with 24. Okay, d4. We go. the London. D3. Okay, so he goes for D4 control. Very well, knight D2, bishop D3, H3, so he doesn't have knight H5. Very well, he'll try E5. And now we need to change the pawn structure. We need to change the pawn structure. He's behind, pardon, in development. So let us see. Rook C1. He still does not have. Yeah, actually, he might have. So we'll play 4. 4 comes now. CD4, CD4 makes no threats. His B6 pawn is hindering his queen to enter actively on the queen side, and there might be some action on the queen side. He might play knight. That one. Very well. Bishop B1, bishop A6. Okay, rook Q1, knight D3. Is that it? Okay, so you claim that you have sort of an advantage. E5. No, we are not going to do that. Rook E3. Okay, you have that. I'll have C file, hopefully. So you have bishop pair, but I do have the C file, don't I? Takes. We got the C file. You need to play something. Okay, so he will 94 for queen e4. Okay, then his bishop is now slightly misplaced, and the queen is now tied to its defense. So we do have something put pressure on. Rook c8 is my biggest concern. I'll play rook c3, hoping to rook c3, and if he takes, I hope to take bc and have some sort of uh, stabilization of the center. I may not take on c8 yet because his queen would have queen c8, and then after the queen goes to c8, pardon, yeah, still has a tempo. Bishop d3. Okay, bishop. Okay, but this check 5. What do you play on e5? How do you defend? Okay, pardon, I'll take it like this. e5 comes next. Notice the weakness of the back rank. So on bishop d6, e5 comes. So he must play queen e7. But then his bishop pair disappears, and I do have a pair of knights that might become strong, especially after knight e5 hitting the bishop with the what did he play? b5. Okay, very well. Still need to play something, my friend. There will still be blood. Cannot escape the fork. So he wants to preserve the bishops. A5 or a4. Take, queen. No. Let us play here. 95. We need to play a move, and if he gives up the bishop, we do have knight f3 to defend the weakness on the pawn, and I need something. I need some play. So there are some tactical ideas on f7 or e6. Takes, and let me see now. After queen b5, queen e1, yeah, we do have this idea hitting. This is going to hit him hard. After this move, king, he will drop. Okay, I think that we are fine. Check, queen e1, we hit the b8 and we hit the queen at the same time, so he may not take on f2. So if he exchanges, we have an extra passed pawn that solves the game for us. If he doesn't, his only move is queen b1. After which we do have queen c7, again threatening the, the, the back rank mate. Queen c8 hitting the back rank, and we actually collect the a7 pawn, and then we just need to stabilize our king, and we march the okay, queen a7, queen b2. We can give this check, and we'll give one pawn back, but we will gain the others. Pardon. Queen to e3. Queen e5 might come next. Okay, g3, king comes to g2. Okay, king comes to g2. Queen to queen here. Okay, f3. Very well. King, and let me see. Okay, what do you want to play next? Okay, 4. And on this check, I go here. No, we are running away from the queen. We have enough. You see now why I hate this type of blitz? Now he has all the time in the world because he has 2-second increment. Look at this. He's in red zone and he has 2-second increment and he'll get out of the red zone. Just doesn't care anymore. c4. Okay, and let's go check. Where do you go next? Doesn't really matter. He cannot lose this. That's the point. He always has time. But an idiotic time format. Why don't you give him 10 minutes? King, this, check. And on this move, he actually wins back the pawn. Yeah. Queen d4. It really doesn't matter. And now he saves the draw because he has enough time to move. Can you see this? King e6. 5. You see? Your time to move, brother. And there is little material left for either of us. Try to win. And you see, he has time to think now. And that's what aggravates me so much. Now he can think. And he just needs to play king e7 and I cannot penetrate. Now I can penetrate. He made a blunder. Uh, Okay. I think I'm winning this one. Am I not? Your move, but you see, 2 seconds. Okay, he resigned. God damn it. Wow, we're so behind. I can't make it, man. Sorry, guys. Cannot play that well. Yeah, Zugzwang. He misplayed it, but he has 2 seconds. That's the problem. I mean, you give him half a second increment if you want to be fair, so he can make a move. But you don't give him 2 seconds, for God's sake. 2 seconds is too much. Play Chebanenko. Bishop. So okay, let me see. Queen c8. I'm uh, slightly pressed, slightly behind in development, but very well. What can you do? Castles. Queen a5, so he goes for b4. Knight e4, we are going to prevent it by forcing him to exchange one minor piece, hopefully, which will benefit us. He would actually like to keep all the pieces on the board, but okay. Bishop d8. Now bishop c7 comes. I'm gonna chop off that bishop and I'm fine. We'll take the knight, sorry, and now we have e5 at our disposal, which means that the center gets open. A bishop on e4. We're going to take this guy and start checkmating on the king side. 4. Take. Rook on b8. We control all the open files. So yeah, queen a5 should work, because for that I should still have, if he plays rook a8, I think that exchanging queen for 2 rooks is still good for us. Or we can play something like this. This is also annoying. Rook g. Okay, and we have this hitting with the check. Now his king is slightly weak. Queen e2. Actually, no, I'm gonna take. No, I cannot take. Not yet. What to play? Yeah, this is not going to takes. Yeah, queen e2. If he exchanges the rooks, his rook will fall. So I should be able to make something out of it, and my rook comes to a2. Okay, queen takes, cb5. Does that do something for us? No. Queen b5. I'll play the endgame. It's still better. King f4. Wow. f6. 4. Shouldn't be able to take. This should work for me. This rook is trapped. So c6, b5, c7 uh, here, and I don't know what will he play now. Rook behind the pawn. This should be lost for him. This should be dead lost for the opponent. Maybe not. Okay, take. Um, so king is here. 1, 2, 3, 4. He needs 1, 2, 3, 4. Tough endgame to calculate. Okay, take. Take. Maybe I'm winning this. Maybe, maybe not. Queen. Okay. Check. Your move. 3. I don't have any other way of moving forward. Do I? Queen. E3 with check. 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 You need to move somewhere. One more check for you. Let's see. Queen to C1. You move. Queen to D2. And we won. Nice. Nice. We are still so horribly behind. So wait. How many? 16 moves. 16, 16 points. Who am I playing? 21. Okay. And he berserked. Okay. This should. Uh-huh. Bishop f4. Very well. Thank you. C3. Okay, let's play the endgame. Okay. We have a bishop. So now we need to milk it. E4. Knight to E4. Knight to D6. Now we have double attack. We got a rook. Takes. We won. We won. And this was a fast game, so it gives me a lot of chance to gain more points for our friends. Trio Fantastico and friends. So let's try to win even more. Come on, man, just give me a game, for the love of God. 43 minutes. 13 points, for the love of God, man. Can't. Can't make it. Before, this guy is 2000, so he should not know the plan of dismantling Scandinavian. D3, knight c6. Okay, bishop on. No, we'll play queen h5. I can exchange pieces against this player. Oh, but he has knight b5. Okay, a6. Nice, nice. So he'll have to play f3. There is a check. No, we'll play bishop on d7. Hello, chess fan. How are you? How are you? Yeah, but I'm playing Scandinavian, which is practically a trash opening, so it's not gonna be easy. Definitely not going to be easy. Check. His dark squares are horrible. Yes, this. 495. Okay, till castle, and on this move we have queen e5. Queen e5, attacking his queen. Bishop d6 is next, and g5, exploiting the pin. But it doesn't have to go that way. Again, it doesn't have to go that way, but his king is weak along this diagonal, and I might play h5 and knight g4 next. There are a lot of tactical motives against his king, so we'll see. a3. Well, okay. Okay, buddy. What about g5? Where do you go then? 5? No, we'll simply take. He wants to play on checkmate, but we have positional trumps too. Knight d4, now c2 hangs. And let's see, what else can we do to make him lose the game? Okay, b4, okay, we have bishop c6. So now my bishops are actually cutting down the diagonals. So this is not so harmless for him. And let's try to open up a file or two. No, I wouldn't be best in all of Europe, but I would definitely be a grandmaster by now. Definitely, I would be a grandmaster, and that's one of the injustices I cannot uh, get over. Okay, so now you need to go. You will block the A file, so my bishop will be safe. And let's see. Bishop P3. Okay. Hey, man, I have no problem. You giving me pieces. But now you need to show me what is your idea. Rook A1, B5, Bishop B7. Uh, okay, knight here. Is that it? Okay. What about E5? Can you tell me what happens on the E5? My knight is having a strong point on D4. So what do you... Okay, we'll exchange one knight. Okay. And now let me see. What do you have? Nothing particular. I'll take. I still have a strong point on D4. C3. Is that the catch? 3, 2, 3. Okay, so I'll take here. You'll take, I'll take, you'll take. Yeah, that was the catch, wasn't it? 2, 4, 2, 3. Aha, I have an extra piece. Oh, Jesus Christ. No discussion. We play the endgame, brother. No problem at all. We play the endgame. 2, 4, 5, 2, 4. I have an extra pawn. I don't ask for more. I'm a modest man. I'm a modest man. Now go tell me where does your bishop go? Now we defend our bishop with this pawn. We are going to put everything on the white squares, and his bishop is useless. F5. I'm not gonna hurry. Uh-huh. Okay. G5. Now we're going to restrict his pieces. And we might start playing on checkmate. Rook d4. Okay, f4. I have no problem playing this. Hopefully, chess fan, hopefully now his king will be in huge danger. Okay, now our king will join the defense of the pawn. Okay. Yes, he might give check. Very well, you gave check. Good for you. But your bishop still sucks. Rook a4. Okay, rook a2. Now you are. Can you show me what do you have in store for me? Rook will go here most likely. Okay. Don't have much. You don't have enough yet. But after this move, b5 falls. And I'll take it. I'll take the b5. Yeah, I'll take it. No problem. Literally no problem. All right, and if he takes on with the bishop, we have rook d5 pinning the rook. So now it's time to resign. Let's double check. The pin is simply deadly. c5. No, we'll play rook d5 first. And now this, no, now your bishop will be exchanged. And now we have two distant passed pawns. And now my king is a monster. And he will escort everybody. Check. Now his rook has nowhere to escape. And with an extra pawn, this will be an easy win. b5. That he needs to fight. He then should come on. Back to tournament. 12 points. 11. Okay. d4. Who are you? 24 Udar. Okay. We'll play the London. Okay, so he is going for the e5 push. Definitely. d4. I'll play actively. I dare to play slightly more active. Bishop e2. Castles. Rook to c1. We are evacuating everything from this long diagonal. Now we can play d5. And his e5 push is not the same. I'll take. How do you take? Okay. Bishop g5. I want to enforce some weaknesses. a6, queen c2. Now on h6, the g6 will hang as well. Queen to e7.